Glimpse TV. I'm Kate Northrup, and I'm here with my beautiful guest, Bindu Wiles, who's looking like a gorgeous pixie today. Thank you for coming. So Bindu, I met you. You're actually responsible for me being on Twitter and meeting so many other fabulous people, so thank you for that. I will be eternally grateful for our conversation at the Thompson Hotel. Bindu said to me something along the lines of, if you're not on Twitter, you're an idiot. It was something like that. Wow, and you made me laugh so much within the first 30 seconds that I was like, whatever she's doing, I'm in.
Well, when I told you that, I was on Twitter for like 48 hours. And I showed up at the Thompson because at Danielle Laporte was going to be there, so that was the draw.
Yeah, I'm so glad she drew you in. So, and you're working, I know this isn't your main project right now, and we're going to talk about the main thing you're doing right now, but I want to know more about the how Twitter changed my life. Oh, the glasses. Tell me about your glasses, Agent Bindu Wiles. No, I want to know about the How Twitter Changed My Life project. I think that's fascinating.
How Twitter Changed My Life project is something that I'm going to launch in the near future, which is about people finding each other and how Twitter has acted as this incredible connector, where people are finding each other like in a very genuine way, and very intimately. People getting married and eloping and starting empires, and no, really, I mean, dealing with depression. It's like it's been really incredible, and it's Twitter seems to be like no other internet modality. It's different than Facebook. It's different than I don't know what else is out there, but all I do is Twitter.
Right.
So yeah, so I'm collecting stories, and people send in their stories, and then I'd like to make some kind of book. You know?
I think it's amazing. How did Twitter change your life?
Gosh, I think you have to wait for the book.
Okay.
It's a big one. It's huge.
Good
I mean,
answer.
I mean, it's like I don't even know myself how that is, except to say that my life is not the same since I started tweeting. It's really not, because of the connections of people and what it's done to my life in terms of business, personally. Things have just skyrocketed. Yeah, and it's like about the power of connection, really.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing more powerful than connection.
I always use you as an example when one of my friends, especially one of my entrepreneur friends, is saying, I can't be on Twitter, I don't have time, blah, blah, one more thing to check, and how I don't want other people to be able to find me, and blah, blah, blah. And then I say, well, my friend Bindu. And then I launch into the whole thing. So.
And the thing about me is that I never was on, I mean, I'm kind of a little bit of a recluse. I mean, I'm not very social. So
Really?
Yeah, no.
You're so friendly, though.
Yeah.
I don't know, when we hang out, you seem really social.
Because I like you. But
Thank you.
Yeah, but it's kind of frightening in some ways to be out there. But something about Twitter, there's an intimacy and a comfort there that I really, really just jive with.
I love that. And Bindu has a beautiful website, binduwiles.com. And you write about Buddhism, and you write about amazing spirituality, yoga, fear, real life stuff. So how did you come to that in your own life?
The creativity, the Buddhism, the kind
whole
of
shebang. Like, you know, I mean, that's a really big, ridiculous question. How are you who you are?
Let me try to.
How about creativity? Let's be specific. Let's talk about creativity.
You know, the two are actually interrelated. Yeah. I mean, the modality of Buddhism allows someone from a very practical and uber common sense point of view to systematically become truly who they are, to really just unveil, peel away, and bring out the basic jewel of our essence. And so creativity also allows one to do that. So the two are actually very related, and for me, it's all about self-expression. That's like my main thing in life, is like, if you can really express yourself through whatever, it's a certain type of freedom that to me feels like enlightenment. Yeah. So the two work really well together because, in some respects, Buddhism is saying, like, don't hold back, just go for it, attain enlightenment. And creativity, the artistic process, is saying the same thing. There's no real rules. The sky's the limit in terms of what you can do with what has happened to you and turn that into art, and also what you can just come up with in terms of original thought and ideas. And from that place, it becomes very exciting to be human. That's very exciting to me.
Love that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so the new project that you're working on 215-800, I've been incredibly inspired to get writing and to do more content and to get moving. So talk a little bit about that.
This is an idea I had because, let's see, what month are we in? June. This is June. So I think in, what comes before June?
May.
May was a very bad month for me. I felt stuck in so many ways. And so I just thought, okay, this is what I'm going to do for the month of May. I'm going to go back to yoga and I'm going to produce work. I'm going to get up every day at 5:30. I'm going to write my 800 words and I'm just going to really pump it out. And then I thought, well, maybe other people could join me. And so the whole thing kind of came from the place inside of me where I was stuck, and then this idea of community, and it's just completely taken off. I mean, it's
so fun.
Yeah, and thank you. I mean, it's
so fun.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So it came from my place. Like I want to move when things are stuck.
Yeah,
I want to move.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
it makes perfect sense. So what exactly is 215-800?
215-800 is a project that anybody can join at any time. You don't have to start on day one. Where we're taking 21 days, and for those 21 days, you're doing 5 days of yoga a week, and that can be you can go to a class, you can do a DVD. We have at Zen Peacekeeper, who provided the yoga video on my website. Or if it's too much for you, you can actually just take Shavasana, corpse pose, 5 days for 20 minutes, lay down. And then 7 days a week, we're writing 800 words a day. And that can be a novel, a business plan, blogs, letters. It can be whatever you want. Yeah.
And I'll ask you the same questions I ask everyone, which is, what are you afraid of in your life that you're doing anyway?
You know, I think that I'm afraid of who I am at the base. I think that I think it's either not enough or it's too much. And so my journey is to really surround myself with people who see me and call that out of me, and who are a few steps ahead of me, and keep beckoning me toward that fullest self-expression.
You are so articulate. It's amazing. That was brilliant. And then lastly, what do you love about your life?
I think I love about my life that I have had a very challenging life in my early years, and that I found a way to transform alchemically the pain and suffering into understanding and creativity, and a real desire to help and connect.